So it takes a regular plug. As you can see, I have it hooked up to just my regular car battery. It's pretty big. I don't know. And the whole magic of it is in here. This is a cold press, and inside of it, you see, has the blade, right? And then it presses it. So right now it has an error because this is a safety. And so once we put that in, then we can manually tell it, you know, how many cycles we want to do. But in this case, we'll just do on. And that way it keeps count. This machine was designed for being in front of a storefront at a grocery store where people can press their own orange juice. So the peels get cut, and then they go dump through here. They go through this hole there. They end up down here, which we have this thing where we can put a trash bag or a crate. And then I have a bunch of attachments that go to it for like small fruit. This is if you wanted to press like key limes, right? And this is more like oranges and the citrus. It has a hopper that you can see. You can just walk away from it. I haven't touched it, and it would be making orange juice or pomegranate juice or lemon juice. So the pomegranate might need to be prepped a little bit before it goes, because as you can see, it's a very precise thing with the timing and the shape of like a round. So yeah, sometimes we can catch it. So that might be the tricky part about the pomegranate, which is why I think it's important that it gets tried out. I think it'll be worth it. You'll pump out a ton of juice with it. All this stuff I have is for sale. I'm closing Dish for Dosha, as you know. So anyway, I digress. Here's the machine. It's on casters. It could come apart. This part is one part. This is another part. And the table is another part. You see, it's only attached by these like heavy legs. So it's a heavy machine. All in all, it weighs, you know, probably around 300 to 500 pounds if somebody were just try to lift it. But that's why we have the casters, and we, you know, separate it between 3 pieces. And really the only heavy piece is the one in the middle. And I think it could travel in a regular like SUV or something. Maybe not my Kia, but something with a tall roof, maybe a 4Runner, I don't know. Anyway, so here is the machine. It was valued at $13,000, and I bought it refurbished from a reputable juice company. These are the guys that sell this type of equipment, right? And so I bought it for 10. It's depreciated a lot, just not on use necessarily, because it has very little use compared to the age, but because of age, because time keeps going. Therefore, I need to get it out of this warehouse, right? It's just a waste here when it can be helping Ishkitita and Mission Garden and Flowers and Bullets, hopefully, right? And anybody else who needs it. It's too good to just sit here. Therefore, the lowest I would take would be $6,000. Ideally, in the market, I wanted $7,000 for it. There is financing available through CIC, Community Investment Corporation, with Caroline. She would be the one to draw up the paperwork. And when I had an agreement with them, I was paying about $400 for my lease on this machine. So I know you only want to borrow it for a little bit, but I do want you to consider it long term. Like, consider it like a date that you might marry from an arranged marriage. Because it only belongs with you guys, especially if you're doing the expansion for the community like this. So, okay, long video, but there you go. Bye.